49.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins catching in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Three of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ula Fala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ula Fala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked out of the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Down for the pin, and he kicks out.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Foot, meat face.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. That left the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE.
Here we go. Here's the pin. And a shoulder in the air.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of his submission here? Unmitigated demonstration.
Breaking up the submission attempt.
Not ready for this thing to be over just yet.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he moves in for the cover. Quick shoulder up.
Still fighting the good fight here.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Heading to ringside now. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer. A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way.
Gripped by Roman.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it. Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum. Oh, my God.
Huge kick connects. Oh, my goodness. There's the... Ooh. And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. It's been coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
Oh, man. We didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Rollins now, opponent hooked up. Pedigree!
Delivered into the barricade.
Getting back into the ring now. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Neck breaker. And now Reigns is starting to look like...
Look out. Stop. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Into the cover. Breaks the pin. Neck breaker. Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Taken down with an inverted DDT.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
Spin kick to the Roman.
Spear! Roman might have him.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Somehow he kicked out.
You cannot killed CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will...
Looking to end this once and for all.
It only gets a 1 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Nice sit-out powerbomb. Cover, we have a cover.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. Almost ended it there.
Somehow, he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, God. He gets into the ring. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top, crossbody from the top.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2 kicks out. He still has life.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was...
Say what? DDT one.
not it.
Looking to end this.
The schoolboy.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity.
Seth is down for the count. Oh, just like that, he stops the referee's count.
Yeah, he was not willing to chance things at all.
I think the ring just moved.
Connecting on the DDT.
Oh, and shoulders down, got the cover. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Slips out of the way. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Roman, spear!
That's going to keep Rollins
Oh!
Looking for the victory. 2. Only 2.
Seth Rollins has never been known to lay down and hand out victories to anyone.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He is looking to get extreme, and a kendo stick is just the tool to do so. Roman telegraphing that one.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, God, face first. Face first. Driven down. And there was some force on that move.
Stalking him now. He could be looking to put him away.
Rollins lining up. Knees.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Seen Rollins do this before.
Double underhook, struggles with the lift.
And a clothesline counter.
Clothesline.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Had the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Oh, that can break an arm. Oh, he fends that off. Got him where he wants him. Up
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Back into the ring now.
Thunderous clothesline.
I know.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
He's going for the pin.
No. No.
What a win for Roman Reigns. His pure power game was more than Punk or Seth could handle.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
What a display of control and dominance from Roman Reigns in this triple threat. The WWE still belongs to the OTC.
Yeah, for the moment. Once Punk and Rollins are done tending to their wounds, we'll see what happens next. This spectacular WrestleMania match is over, but the dust has... Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him, this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents in CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first.
And now here's the cover. He's able to kick out before two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Shoving him into the corner now. Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit.
Seth Rollins with him. Just crashing down.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that.
Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
It knew what was coming there.
Punk crafting an attack.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
The focus squarely on Rollins there, as the triple threat rules will continue to be a factor.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good. He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Heading to the outside now.
He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, no need to swing when you can just chuck right at someone. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a rift.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. He's been coming to Punk from all angles tonight. That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play. Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke. Caught in a submission. He's in total agony here.
Scrambling for any way to stop this, but there's no ropes to break the...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Clothesline!
Oh, stiff kick.
Oh, the elbow connects.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Rollins steers clear of that.
And enters back into the ring. Boom, leg pack. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is the tribal chief with no follower.
Rollins looking to end it. Stop! Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
The Punk would be, he might have him.
And a kick out at two.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Oh my, down with authority.
Using the chair with no caution at all. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Looking to end this thing for good, and does that.
The stop.
Did Rollins get enough of it?
Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
Wasting no motion on the counter.
And pouncing with a flat schoolboy here.
Absolute power.
As close to three as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
Superman punch.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
Rollins knowing to be irritating. We're seeing no different now.
Punk's got a problem here.
Here we go. Cover.
Look out.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. 3 in a row. And for For Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to him.
And Seth, this one's for the match.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Yeah.
Like it or not, agree with his tactics or not, Seth Rollins is your winner.
Subterfuge, politics.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do. To win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way. Setting them up in the corner.
Uh-oh. When he manages to reverse. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Oh, wait, right! Oof! It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first.
And he goes for the pin. And there's the kick out.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one. I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance. CM Punk has had a...
Is this it? Is this the end? Intercepts the pin attempt. Going for a power slam, steps down.
Counter into an inverted DDT. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh, man!
He quickly slides into the ring. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
He's locked him up.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Oh, he scattered that one. Uh-oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would Make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk. Can he do it? And he gets the shoulder up before two.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Sliding back into the ring. Precision strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, gutbuster.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
The kick connects.
Oh, from the rope.
Rollins with an homage to the game.
Pedigree.
Charging himself up and going in for the kill with that.
Totally helpless at the moment. Sit out powerbomb. Hooked up.
Small package driver.
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Reigns getting carved and
Seth Rollins.
Rollins with the stomp. Now Rollins needs to end this.
And the cover. And he stops the count. Single leg drop kick caught him. Catapulting down on the opponent. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. Sheesh, a painful looking chop. Strong counter from Punk. Got him where he wants him.
Up and picture-perfect Falcon Arrow. Back suplex, no. Driven down. The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point. And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
stamina must.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
And referee cuts off the count at one.
Clearly, still very much in this fight.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. DDT!
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh my God!
Header CM Punk. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Sliding back into the ring.
Pedigree.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Stop! Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Hooked up.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Hooked up. DDT.
Power slam. Good night. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Had an answer for Reigns. Counter. Saw it coming. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry. Up and knee right to the spine.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Stalking from above. Up high.
Here we go, return.
Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp into the ground. Did Rollins get enough of it?
Hooked up and DDT.
Headed to the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Sky high. Cross body from the top.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Punk avoids the attack.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity.
Looking to put this one away here. That's broken.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Rollins just dropping heavy bombs here.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Seth's eyes look glazed over. Beautiful. Right in the
Kick out. I don't believe it.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
Make a note, everyone. For years to come, people will be asking, where were you when that match went down?
How could anyone ever forget?
Who throws a kendo stick? Crazy. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Slave blade.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Up and
Knee right to the spine. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Drops the knee.
Getting out of dodge quick. He does not want to be in that ring right now. The spine absorbing all of that impact. And shoves them off with a punch to the breadbasket.
Setting up for something here. Oh, the rim just knocked right out with that. And he counters.
top of the foot. Boom!
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it. Heading back into the ring now.
Roman with his opponent.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
What a display of strength here. And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent. Hooked up.
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
Uh-oh.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut.
Steam. Big air.
Stomp connects.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Oh, that didn't go as set designed.
That and answered with a backdrop.
Superman punch from Reigns. Things are heading ringside now. And into the corner he goes. To stop in every single part of his body.
And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat. Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, targeted pin. Roman could put it away here. Stopping the pin. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Someone call a dentist. Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his he makes the choice to abandon the hold. Strong counter from Punk. Got him where he wants him. Up and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here, extremely vulnerable.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas. Rollins perhaps going in for the kill with the stop. That has Roman counting the lights.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Rollins with a page out of Triple H's playbook.
Pedigree. Up and
Knee right to the spine. Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS connects.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
a kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Punch right to the face.
Oh, man. Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Quick rotation on the suplex. And he re-enters into the ring.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves.
Kick from behind. Bad position for Punk. Face first.
Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
That's going to keep Rollins down. Bam. Well-placed calf kick.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? He's made the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just see what that. Oh. I'm on leave these shit, man. Some of these, what's the next one? That's all.